And we are doing D&D tonight, as long as everyone's still good with it. I tried using mods, and it doesn't look like the new mods what the hell, modded works, so. Like I said, the mods are a little janky. So some might work, some didn't, because I added makeup mod. I'm not sure how to make it work. Well, I have the unicorn for the main channel, and for the streams, I have Suka here. Oh right, Hada hasn't seen her yet. There's supposed to be a second part to her, but I need to get a new rigger. Oh right, this is the wrong character. I'm an idiot. This is my test character. No wonder it didn't look right. Hey. We'll see if it actually happens tomorrow. I haven't told anybody about that yet. We'll see if it actually happens. We have to wait and see if Randbot actually responds. He's asleep right now. I guarantee he's asleep or he's taking care of the kids. Okay, for those that aren't on my post, there was a little fight that happened on my post with Randbot and a couple people. And I might be hosting a stream tomorrow where Randbot and someone can yell at each other on Odyssey, not on here because they'll be saying words that'll get me in trouble. And if they do it, that's on there is fine. So I will keep everyone informed. What is this? Oh. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of the hat. So the makeup mod still's not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. Oh, do I have to start a new character for the makeup mods? I'll have to test it and see. The mods are a little bit jank. Yeah, I do know him. It's okay. You can see the face does look a little bit better than like the normal model face, because some of the mod is working, some of it isn't. So it is just kind of a trial and error with the mods. I'll probably run a third character and see if I can get the mods working.
Thanks for that.
Yes. Yes, no folk. Again, it'll be a fun stream if it happens. I'm not going to promise anything. I'm basically just going to be the person that kind of wrangles everybody in and just kind of hosts the stream and takes donations. Hopefully. But I've never really done anything like this. And we know the last time I tried hosting one on here, which was me commenting on the Nick Fuentes and the Jim Medicare one, that didn't go well for my channel. I had a day or two of being punished. Okay, so we need to acquire the use of a venomist. Okay, so I think we have to go to the gardening area for that.
I was fine about it.
But thank you guys. So yeah, I'll show Godzilla off once I take him out. I just haven't had time right now. I'm probably going to open him up maybe Sunday. What am I doing Sunday? Other than a supporter stream, I'm not doing much Sunday other than maybe some housework. Because Sunday's usually when I do guinea pig cages. I need to go to... Where is... Greenhouse. That's where I need to go. I am going to cut open a cat. For those that didn't see the picture, hold on. Let me put it here. So somebody sent me a big box on, I want to say Wednesday it arrived. I'm going to put it in the Discord and then I'll take it to general chat. 1 second. Oh no, I can put it in my friend's thing. Give me a second. 1 quick second, everybody. My friend's going to wonder what the fuck is going on and why I'm switching. Ignore the foot. I had to do it to lift because the box is incredibly large. You have to understand this box I'm showing is very big. So trying to get the angle right without the puppers around and stuff was not fun because the puppers wanted to play with the box. Miko wants the box open because she wants the box. But I was sent this, which is really cool. I have 2 of them already. I have the original Mothra that they did and the other Godzilla. But somebody sent me this one, which is cool, but look at the number. Look at the number. I was so amazed when I saw that. If it's she actually has a box in the living room where she plays constantly. See, oh, hold on, I'll show you the other one I have. I do have a picture of the. So this is the first Godzilla they did, which I had gotten Mama Sin for Christmas, it's a year or two ago, maybe, because she's the one that got me into Godzilla. There's the original Godzilla that they did. That one's from Godzilla vs. Biollante. This one's Godzilla Tokyo SOS, which has 2 of the little baby Mothra larvae that bite onto his tail. Yes, Tequila Godzilla. Yes, that's what you guys like to call him. These are, well, they're not OG. I would love if they did an OG statue, because I do like OG better. I think Tokyo SOS is 90s Godzilla. Like, yeah, no, late 80s, early 90s Godzilla. Godzilla vs. Biollante, I believe, was 89. I could be wrong, but I believe it's 89. I am a bit of a Godzilla fan. But I can't believe somebody sent me 1 out of 600. No, the hat isn't standard equipment. That was something, that's actually Miko's, it might have been Millennium. Yeah, it might have been, SOS might be 2000, you're right. That is Miko's hat for Freddy Krueger, when she dresses as Freddy Krueger for conventions. I just happened to need a place to put it where I would find it, and I put it there. And then, ironically, I couldn't find it again, because I forgot I put it on there. But it's just kind of become a staple. Like, all my friends, when they visit, they just kind of tip the hat. He's just kind of become a thing. But they're actually, believe it or not, that's actually polyresin plastic, I believe. It's not easy to break, which is surprising. But it was cool that someone sent that to go with my other 2. I don't know who it was, though. That's the thing that annoys me. I don't know who sent that. Because it looks like it came directly from Mundo. Mondo? Is it Mondo or Mundo? Okay, so I need to find those plants. I need Mandrake. Dogweed and Deathcap. Okay. So I have the Venomous, so I just need to get the Mandrake seeds. Okay.
My entire family
Is Hisei fight me? Is that the very first mecha? Is Hisei the first one? Because you're right then. If you're talking about Kiryu, you're wrong. You're just objectively wrong. We need to do another stream of the Godzilla game.
Sometimes
Sorry, all my friends are coming home now. One more thing. Thank you this time. Does Hogwarts have a dress code? Normally. But fuck your dress code. Okay, so we need to find the plant shop. Erza, Showa, Hisei, and now Raiwa. Is that what they're calling the last one? So that would be the Hisei one, right? Showa was the first Mecha Goji, and the one... Okay, okay. So you're talking about... Fuck you, it's gotta be... I like the Showa one. I'm gonna go on record, and I know I'm the only person, but I fucking love how dumb the Showa one is. It's always been my favorite. Especially because my favorite part about the original mecha is you have to think about it. When he's disguised as Godzilla, he moves normally and he acts normal, except like a bigger dick of Godzilla, right? And then once that comes off and he's a machine, he starts moving like a machine. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Where is the free broomstick? Where is the place I need to buy? Where do you buy the plants? We're going to have to do... Okay, there we go. We're gonna have to do a Godzilla stream again. Either watching the movies again, or we're gonna have to do, oh, I know the rule, pet cat. Or, playing the game again. It was Showa making sense got in the way. I know! Especially because he bullied Anguirus, and you don't bully Anguirus. He's a good boy. Fine, I'll change the outfit. I guess Showa's mecha was like, screw it. Yeah, no, he is. If you watch it, it's really funny. And then you have, I want to say, isn't Heisei's entire, like, the entire era for Heisei, like, the running joke is Gojira just wants to take a nap? Do you have normal clothes? I can't get the skirt on to work either. It's annoying the shit out of me that I can't get that to work. Who said change the outfit? I'm just gonna do it. We can do different outfits. I am working on outfit mods and stuff next. But, no, it was, I know it's weird, but I like the Showa and Heisei era. I like the sillier era of Godzilla. I don't like everything being super serious. I do like the very first Godzilla movie. I won't say I don't. That is my top 10 movies, obviously. I love that movie. Shin's fucking boring. And I'll die on that hill. That movie is beyond fucking boring. Because it pulled the same shit Legendary did. Where barely Godzilla, most human.
Let's have you leave here alive.
What do you think about Mechagodzilla in Monsterverse?
Yeah,
Are you talking
forced to
about
be
the
reckoned
Legendary
with,
one
aren't you?
or in general?
Scaring all the goblins away.
What the fuck are you?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Supposedly, yeah, it's made by the guy that made Neon Genesis. Apparently his Ultraman is really good, and he's about to do Kamen Rider. And I don't know how to feel about the Kamen Rider one. I've seen the look of it. It looks good. And like I said, I know Aurora says the Ultraman movie is great, and I need to see it. I don't really like him as a director.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
And what do you have for sale?
I do like that
Well,
we fixed the face.
let's say we show you some of what's available. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
I so want to use the mod to get more money. Oh, I do.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
There's anything Ultraman series on Netflix, but I don't have it. I haven't seen that one, no. I don't
Hogsmeade,
totally
here I
use
come.
somebody else's Netflix. I only have really
Meet me
Shudder.
in my classroom to learn
The only
to fin,
Godzilla movie
the
I've
severing
ever
charm.
seen is
It's
Godzilla
typically
vs. King
used
Kong. Are
to
you
cut
talking
an
about the
object,
original?
but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
See, here's the thing. Are you talking about the original Godzilla vs. King Kong, or are you talking about the newer one? Because honestly, if you haven't seen the original, it's one of the funniest movies. Because you have to understand, the original Godzilla vs. King Kong was a comedy movie. It wasn't to be taken seriously. It was when Godzilla started doing more comedy stuff. And it's where the joke that Godzilla just wants to take a fucking nap comes from. So, that's why I kind of hate the new movie. That and all the monkey torture. That movie is really weird about monkey torture. Like, I did see the news thing, the interview with the director, who said he had to lessen down the amount of monkey torture on Kong, because there was a lot more of it in the, that the writer had written in, and that has me a little bit worried. You have not seen... Yeah, that's right. You haven't seen Drunk King Kong yet. You really should check it out. We gotta do a movie watch again of that. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know the mud comes with you. So it is worth a watch, you say? The original, yes. I will always say that if you haven't seen the original, like, Japanese Godzilla movies, watch them, especially the first one, obviously. But yes, they're all worth a watch, especially that one. That one's gotta be one of my favorites. Thing for this, for the donations. Give me a second. Is this, which one is the creature campaign one? Okay, so it's one of these two. I want to say it's one of these two. Give me. Did you fuckers just put a fucking spider in there? Okay, yep, there it is. So there are your donations. The more, if you donate, either be it sub, bits, or money, you can make something pop up. You can choose. Now, no one of the players other than me will be seeing the chat. Mike and I will be the only two looking at the chat rooms tonight. Mike is our DM, for those that are new. I'm glad I convinced you to watch Godzilla. Let me know, Gray, if you enjoy it. I would say, if you want to start with Godzilla, start with the very first one. It is, even nowadays, it's a very powerful movie. The way they did it was a really good job. Also, the best scene is when you watch the journalist get, you know, by Godzilla. It just warms your heart. You know what spider that is? No! And I fucking hate it. Oh, let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Apu, what are you doing? Okay, I'll add that to the screen. Oh god, I'm never getting back to this video game. Hold on. Chat, stop. Okay. How is it I came in feeling sick and you guys put me in a good mood? Why the fuck is there a spider? That looks like a brown recluse. But it's too small, I think, to be a brown recluse. No, brown recluses are a lot darker, I think. Although you're in Florida, so it could be. I'm not sure. Where should we put him? God, it's just meme central. Pixar, it didn't happen. If you want to see the spider, go in the fucking Discord. He's in the Discord. If anyone needs a link to the Discord, let me know. We need to find that thing to fight. I think this is still here. Why is it now that I want to fight something I can't find a toad or anything? It was actually pretty big. That might have been a brown recluse then. You should stay away from it, hon. Those bites are poisonous. Shit, did I kill all? Nope, nope, nope.
Potato! Confringo! You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long. Ooh.
Assignment's all finished.
I'll bet that one hurt. That's just pitiful. Confringo!
Wow, these plants are really useful. Wouldn't say the size of a penny. With Godzilla movies, with Godzilla movies do you recommend? I recommend always start with the first one, the 1958 or 56. I think it was 56. The first one. I'd say go in order. But honestly, it depends. Do you like more comedy? Do you like more action? Do you like more suspense? Like, definitely start with the first one, the black and white first one. You also have the spin-offs, like, if you like Mothra, like if you end up liking Mothra, she has her own movie set. A lot of them, Rodan has his own movie set. But no one likes Rodan, we know that. It's okay. Rodan knows nobody likes him. Mike, you want to jump in call, sweetie? We're teaching somebody about Godzilla. See, it's like he knew. Well, did you put money into the Patreons? I don't want to force anyone to join the Patreon. It helps though. Especially, well, I mean, we have a little bit of leeway with my grandma's care. I do wish we could have sold that house for more, though. I should have known Godzilla. He's like, do you
You
even?
changed him into Thomas the fucking tank engine?
The mod.
Wait a minute,
did for
is it the broom or is it the character?
It's the broom. We're also getting a Shrek one later.
Oh god, it's the broom. That is terrifying.
You want to see the gun mod?
Did you ever get the sound effects to work?
No, the mods are still really wonky.
Oh god, that's funny. That would be so much.
There's
That would be so much funnier
there's
with
a
the
mod
actual
combiner that I'm gonna download.
The other one I thought was funny was
Don't do
the
that.
Nick Page.
That's not
the
necessary.
Nick Page pictures.
Yeah, I've been trying to get that one to work. That one's the picture ones are really wonky. That's why I'm gonna try the mod combiner. It says it makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, some games a mod manager or a combiner is a good idea. It helps integrate as long as it works right.
I'll look in general chat in a bit. People are sending pictures now of gators and things. Just because I'm in Florida. Hold on, I'll go look at the gator. We're never gonna actually get the stream going. So is it? Oh, that's a big gator, man. That's a big boy. Okay, it is a brown recluse. Get the fuck away from that, Matt. That spider's poisonous. One of our Florida fans found a brown recluse.
Lovely. Don't eat that.
Thomas was officially the first mod they made for this game.
It's always the first one because it's so easy. Because whenever anybody makes that mod, they just transfer it over into another. Like, it will work in any of the engines. They just re-upload.
Ah, the irony in that joke.
Yeah, that wasn't intentional.
So how was work today?
Normal. I have 3 days off, so I'm cool with that.
Woo! Means we get 3 days to do silly things.
Yeah, for the most part. Wep wants me for a stream Sunday night, but that probably won't be...
That's fine. I got the Patreon stream Sunday. I'm not going to drag your ass on that.
Fair enough. That actually works out very well, because he wants to watch the new Ant-Man and then do a stream on it.
Let me know if it's good, and if it is, we can watch it together.
Yeah, I'm still excited for it, because I don't really take too much of what the critics say into consideration before.
Yeah, I was just letting you know because people were talking about the writer.
Yeah.
Hasn't written a movie before, and that's what had a few people worried. There was somebody who's not a critic who did go that I talked to, and he said, honestly, it's not, like, it's very middle of the road for Marvel. It's not anything special. They didn't try to change up the formula, which makes sense since it's not a new writer. Since it's a new writer.
Yeah.
But he said it's nothing, like, amazing.
Yeah, the only thing I'm really kind of looking forward to is seeing Jonathan Majors as Kang. That's really most of it. And I do really like Paul Rudd playing Scott Lang. He's at least amusing. You broke the game.
What the fuck?
You broke the game. You fell through the world.
No,
look
do you
at that
see her
face.
terrified look?
Look at that face. It's like the wind resistance is there too. Oh god, you're going into
What the fuck is going on?
You're going into the ether. That's what's going on. Your character model fell through the damn map. How did you do that?
Yeah, and the options menu isn't working.
You might just have to pull the plug on the game and restart it.
Can someone please, for the love of God, clip all of this shit?
Jesus Christ. I don't even know if you're falling anymore. You might just be, like, at the bottom of where the map is. That is actually a very big map.
Holy shit. Hold on, I have to actually crash the game manually.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, this thing is not responding to anything.
Wow. What do you think? I don't think that had anything to do with the gun mod.
No, the only thing that gets affected right now by the gun mod is if you use the light spell.
Luminous.
God, what was the fucking... Oh, I don't know where this last save was. Shit.
Autosave?
So that happened? I don't know how I did that.
You were just walking, and then suddenly there was no Earth.
There was an Earth here. It's gone now.
Well, technically there was an Earth there. You were just looking up at it. Also, that thumbnail is fucking hilarious.
Which
I
one?
scrolled back up to the dinosaur hunting one. Okay.
And I've got Lorax right here.
I
gotta make
I'll
a little I gotta make a little jacket
I
for
don't
him.
know if I'll ever actually change that as my avatar at this point. I kind of like it.
So do I. And everyone associates you with him now.
I
Now
really
I got
hope
the
I don't get
flesh.
sued.
Nah. It's just for fun. You're not making money off of it.
I'm also, well, I mean, you...
You're not trying to sell merch.
No, 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 I'm aware of that. I do remember the stream that we had when we did premiere him, where you did make quite a bit, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's fine. Donation stuff are fine. So if you're selling merch, then Dr. Seuss's company might go after you. We actually did a poster, a limited run of a poster that had... it was funny because we planned on... I had talked to somebody at a charity event that worked... a charity group that works with the Dr. Seuss Foundation.
Okay.
And we were going to give like 60% of the charity proceeds from the poster to that charity. And Dr. Seuss's company shut down the poster release.
Oh.
I was like, wow, the irony in that. But I think that's like, I think it was like a completely separate entity in the company, so I didn't even fight it.
I mean, even then, it's unfortunately one of those type of deals where it's a very large corporation.
Yeah. But I gotta make a little jacket for... I'm gonna ask anyone that knows, maybe next time Alice is in here, I'm gonna ask her if she can crochet like a little jacket for Sergeant Lorax.
You need a jacket, a helmet, and a set of dog tags.
I don't know if he can have a helmet on his head, maybe.
And a revolver.
He's a little tiny plushie. He's tiny. He's tiny.
Maybe a bandana.
He was so sad all alone.
Maybe a bandana or something like that.
Oh, that would look cute. That would look
Like
cute.
a Rambo.
He was just all sad, sitting alone with all the other plushies sold out, so I bought him.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. Fuck you. See, I pre-write those out, so half of them are not ad-lib. Just because it's very hard to rhyme with he speaks.
We should get you in the... We should do our... If we hit our goal this month, the next goal next month should be for you to read the Lorax story. Like, we should do a reading of the Lorax story, and all the Lorax's lines you should do in your Lorax voice.
Oh, dear God. You know, the entire point of it is I'm just literally trying to emulate Danny DeVito when he did it for the movie.
I know. I would say he's the best Lorax, but I do like the original, too.
The original is good, but I mean, it's just like, it's Danny DeVito. Like, the Lorax is basically Danny DeVito if he was a cartoon character.
The irony, did you ever see the commercials when that movie came out because it made it funnier?
I think I remember are you talking about the bit where he looks at the ugly chick and goes, "That's a woman"?
No. They had the Lorax doing a whole bunch of different commercials.
Yep.
One of them was for a car.
Yes, I remember this. Yes.
And everyone's like, really? Did you not? Like, you can tell the marketing firm for that movie and, you know, using that character had no clue what the fuck the Lorax was
Exactly.
for.
It was just, oh, we can use this to sell cars. Fuck it.
And everyone's like, oh, maybe not. I'm like, I don't think Dr. Seuss himself would have been too thrilled with that. I'm going to be 100%.
Probably not. Most of the modern adaptations of Dr. Seuss he probably would not have been thrilled with. Oh, God.
There's a teacher everyone has the hots for. You'll see her.
This is true. Oh, wait a minute. You're not streaming it to Discord at the moment.
Oh, right, the crash. Sorry, 1 minute.
No, I thought you were still restarting it.
How wonderful to see you again.
Oh, we're back.
Hang on. I gotta dump out and come back.
Okay.
Sometimes when they stream things, it's weird where, like, it'll show me, like, it won't let me see your screen unless I, like, dump out and come back in.
Yeah, it's a weird glitch. I have noticed, though, we seem to have less Discord problems in a private call than in the server, and I think it's because it keeps trying to kick it to 180p.
It's awesome.
In the server.
Maybe.
So you ready to see the teacher every guy wants?
That's a garlic.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Problem is that dress
Professor
is not very
Eckert tells me
extenuating
she
in
taught
certain
you
ways.
Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium
Definitely
Leviosa
think of
requires
uses for the
a
pigtails.
bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement.
Let's see you try your hand at it.
I
When
guarantee you
executed
Motter's gonna
correctly,
fix the dress
You should
issue.
be able to pick up bold
Yeah,
as
no,
though they
there's
were
going to be
sprigs of
nudity mods for this
sneezewort.
eventually.
Probably not for the character you play.
I hope not.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask.
Every special
I've always
person
had
in
an
the Harry Potter
affinity for
universe had to have
greenery,
a
so
facial
this
scar.
situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation,
wanted a
I was
facial scar.
thrilled to be asked to step in for my old
That
herbology
was something
professor. He'd had
general.
a slight accident, you see.
No,
Oh dear.
chat
A
wanted
shame
it.
for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
So he's dead.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
I can guarantee you she's that type of teacher that's really nice. You finally make her snap, and then there's just a whole different person there.
That bitch fed him to a tree.
Yep.
She murdered that guy. And now she's gonna probably try and kill you. Light that bitch on fire.
No, she likes us. We're good students.
At least just to burn him.
Unless we start... She's... Alright. Forgot we had that thing growing.
Inspect.
Yep. I mean, I like this game. Again, I'm not a Harry Potter person, but I do like this. I think they did a good job.
I would agree.
The mods make this so much better. Like, the faces are normally god-awful.
I would agree in terms of the quality of the game is definitely something that is it is good. I'm very baked.
When are you not?
When I'm at work.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Tried to summon the
Oh, you have to go do Quidditch. You know, it was funny.
So I saw the DLC for Venom is coming out soon. I
Oh,
really need Bosco
did they give a date?
They just released the trailer.
Oh, I have to see the trailer.
It's in the... I'll ask the general chat to pop it in again. I really need Bosco to finish that fucking border because I want to play some Midnight Suns again. I actually got my my exterminator was here today. You'd like him. He's pretty chill. When he was playing with the guinea pigs for a little while, while we were talking, I told him about Midnight Suns, and I'm like, careful, it's addicting. But he's gonna give it a try.
Oh shit! This is right around the corner. This is coming out.
I need Bosco. We might have to
is-
do a stream of it without the border.
This is coming out on the 23rd of this month. So
You know what? You guys are getting a stream tomorrow of Midnight Suns, even if Bosco hasn't finished the border, because I've been fucking poking him for 2 days.
So I think it's so what would the 23rd be? Hang on, the 23rd is.
So we need to finish the.
It's next
the
next
Deadpool one.
Thursday is the 23rd, so that's when the Venom DLC comes out.
I did finally find a physical copy, by the way, of the game.
Really? Where?
I was at, where was it? Best Buy near me. I just happened to be in there, and they had one last copy, and I got it at a discount.
Nice.
He goes, do you know how fast this thing's been selling out? And I told him what the guy at the GameStop said. And he goes, yeah, that guy's a jackass.
Yeah.
Because we can't keep this fucking game in stock right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially for PlayStation
It's
5.
terribly addicting.
It is. That's why I want to stream more of it, and everybody wants to see the rest of the Deadpool, but I've been holding back for that border. But I might just do a stream of it anyway.
You would probably get a full stream out of the rest of the DLC, because I think we only did the first mission where you recruit him on the one that
Yeah, I'm gonna have to...
Oh god, that is so weird to watch. Your feet are coming out of the back of him. Thomas, no!
I have to get the mods ready, though, for when we do Midnight Suns. You and I are going to have to work before stream on the mods.
This is so terrifying. Yes, yes, we will. In fact, I'm actually going to look up if there's any new ones.
Hey, you, Ravenclaw.
Don't spoil what mod we're planning.
No, I'm not going to say anything about that.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
You're a bitch.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Listen here, you little bitch.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Oh god, this is gonna be really hard to see.
Did it! Excellent!
Oh, this is not good. Oh guys, we made a mistake.
I'm not gonna lie, that DLC looks sweet.
Ah, stop it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna play more. This is a very hard one to see, by the way.
Ah, success!
I feel like this would be easier just because you're the size of a train now.
But I can't see what's in front of me.
Brilliant! Ah!
I am so glad the controls for this are actually good.
This is rather fun!
What's the deal with the floating bubbles?
It gives you speed. Like your broom only has so much. Like remember the carrots.
This reminds me actually a lot of Spyro flying.
Yeah, a little bit.
Although
Although it does pull off to the left a lot, which is weird.
fuck that bitch. Fuck you, bitch. I beat your record.
That's right.
First try.
That's right.
First try. That's how much of a bitch you are.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
If this was actually high school, she'd be in the dirt screaming.
Evil bitch
There'd
says
be a
what?
fight. Yep.
You know what would have happened? She would have.
Oh, she would have been dead.
She would have been on the ground with her hair getting ripped out of her scalp.
Oh, yeah. There would have been no prim and proper about it.
That's one thing about men.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Usually like to beat the shit out of people. Always keep your hair short. They can't grab that shit.
No, it's funnier when you get a girl with a wig.
Ooh, that just seems mean.
Yeah. This is why I prefer fighting guys than women, because at least you guys fight and you're done.
It's kind of an understood.
Girls will just keep it going.
Yeah, it's kind of an understood thing unless you're dealing with like a crazy person on PCP or something.
Do you guys have the thing where once they lose, they will instantly get every other person in the fucking area to fight because that's what a girl does? And girls will either not fight alone, or they'll come to the fight with other girls waiting to pounce in.
I mean, that's when that comes to a guy, like when two guys get pissed at each other and they decide to throw down, like that's just they just have, you know, they have a fist fight or whatever, and usually it's over, it gets broken up by somebody or whatever, or some people they get tossed out of wherever they are or whatever. But when the dude's on the ground and he's either unconscious or you know he's probably not going to try to fight, you usually just leave it alone. Maybe you get one little shot on the ribs and then walk away. There are some people that I shouldn't say seen, but I know I've seen people get football kicked in the head while they're on the fucking ground, which is basically attempted murder. But the if it's a group of guys going after one dude, that is way more coordinated than how we are normally. Unless it's literally something like, you know, guy does something dumb to you in a club and you're there with like 3 or 4 of your guys and you just wait for him to come out and then you beat the fuck out of him.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once
Those are
you've
the ones where
completed
people
the
can die.
necessary tasks, come and find me in the
See, with
greenhouse.
girls, at least in the times I've fought other girls, it's always you know it's coming. They'll have their girlfriends, you know, sprinkled throughout the crowds that are gathering, and they'll wait till you get pushed to the, you know, to the edge of the fight area, and it's just a swarm of spider monkeys on your back, and even if you're unconscious, they're not stopping. I have seen them try to like rip apart a girl while she was still she was on the ground not moving. It was fucking insane. Like, girls don't let shit go when it comes to fighting. People think I'm kidding about this.
It's also usually a little bit more personal when it comes to women for whatever reason.
And it's almost always a guy. And then it's always funnier when the guy tries to break it up because he gets his ass beaten harder than anybody.
That's the other rule of etiquette. If there are two bitches fighting, you just stand back and watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like hockey. You don't intervene until they hit the ground.
Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class, Summoner's Court isn't just a game.
I'm gonna call you
it's a battle of
douche.
skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle.
It fits.
What say?
Because you not only sound
let's
like
do
one,
it.
you resemble
Brilliant.
one physically.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing
Oh yeah, no,
game.
definitely record that shit.
Okay.
But no, I have had guys tell me that girls, like, they must be too sweet to fight too, like, hard. And I'm like, you've never dealt with a girl.
Try to beat
We
that.
play dirty. We always have. There's no rules in a girl fight.
Accio.
Whoop. Damn it! I'm always bad at
I've seen worse. Akio.
Fuck you. I always forget which button to let go of. My problem.
All in the wrist.
And shout World Star. That's still a thing. I live.
Lucky shot. Akio.
Screw you,
Oh, I don't need
piece
tamales.
of
Good
crap.
on you, man.
Don't want.
If you keep bitching, I'm gonna shove this wand up your ass. And by wand, I mean shotgun.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Wait, did I win? I won!
I let you win.
They need to make
obviously.
a mod for this where you actually can just go around blasting fucking random NPCs.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
I really want that mod, by the way, now.
Can you know what? I don't blame Voldemort for wanting to wipe these people off the face of the earth for the most part.
Yeah, no, I'm on his side.
Also, fuck Dobby.
You're gonna start that fight in the chat again, aren't you?
Yeah, that was the main reason.
I think you can once you unlock Avada Kedavra. Oh, we are gonna do it then.
Do it.
And if I'm saying that wrong, I'm
What are
sorry.
you doing?
Oh, did Snow or Bigsby come and see
Yeah,
you?
it's Bigby. What do you want?
Aw.
Yeah, I know.
He's so happy Daddy's home.
Stupid.
Oh, I
Come
gotta
here.
answer a message, guys.
Stupid. Come here. Now he's just gonna go sit on the couch and meow at me.
He's so cute.
He is.
I can't wait to come and snuggle him.
He's dumb.
I know, but I love
he
dumb
doesn't
babies.
really do the snuggly thing for the most part.
He doesn't do the snuggling thing for you. Just wait till I'm there.
No,
It would be funny if he lets me snuggle.
the other one would probably just cling to you. She's the snuggle one.
I'm gonna try to snuggle them both.
What are you doing? Over there meowing like an idiot.
Yeah, he wants attention.
Yes, I know. I will vacuum tomorrow. You go to hell. Yes, I'm
Is he
aware.
really? Does he like the vacuum?
No, he doesn't like the vacuum. But he's
I'm
just
gonna
like
say that's a surprise.
no. But I need to vacuum in here because he just runs around and just creates dust and everything else.
Oh yeah. I just swept up today. I was working in the backyard and then sweeping a bit before the exterminator came. And I forgot to bring water outside with me, so I got a little dehydrated and sun heat stroke or heat sickness, whatever you call it when you get too much.
They're
heat.
the same thing.
Yeah, because it's like fucking 80 degrees and no clouds out today. And I forgot to get the guinea
It
pig
was
stuff
like
done. I
60
gotta do that
degrees
tomorrow.
today. It was amazing.
I wish it was 60 here. That would be nice. It was so hot because I was planning after the exterminator to go to town, but it was just too hot. And I
It's
wasn't
usually like in the 20s here this time of year.
Well, you know, come here. Then you get to deal with the heat.
It is much better, and I don't have to, bundle
I was
myself up in
hoping to
restricted
see you.
clothing.
Next vacation, you could just spend a few weeks here.
Not a bad idea.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Also, Professor, you packing?
We gonna make this shit real, Professor.
Look, here's a Glock.
Time to teach those Slytherin a lesson.
Look, here's a Glock. Just follow around behind me and shoot anything that looks like it's gonna shoot me.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him.
Revelio.
How did this jackdaw get the pages from the
Actually,
book?
on second thought, Professor,
Evidently,
you go
Peeves
first.
stole them, and Jackdaw...
Hold on, I didn't mean to mute that. I'm trying to
him.
see a thing there. I want it.
Peeves.
Ah, sorry. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I need to quickly do my talents thingy.
Oh, you have talent thingy. Oh, you have 3 points. Nice. Protego absorption. Ancient magic throw expertise.
Ooh, that's nice.
Okay, so you got 2 more to spend. Spell knowledge
what I was
1. Okay. And
That'll make things easier. That was all.
spell knowledge 3. You need to be level. Oh, you are level 16.
I've been playing. I've been doing a lot of streams.
This is good. The grind is good.
But I want to play. I want to play my other game, and I can't because Bosco won't do the thing.
I want to keep playing that game too, but I've literally ground every single thing in it out to oblivion. I've literally I've gone through a playthrough now where I've pretty much unlocked almost every single unlockable I could get my hands on.
Mike, you might have an addiction.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm waiting for the DLC to come out. I need crack.
I'm gonna try streaming some tomorrow so we can have some fun, okay?
Yes, that's fine, but I've already seen that thing. I need new content. New content.
And Bosco doesn't do the thing, basically. Well, he's also been incredibly... He's also working on commissions and stuff, too, so I'm not on his ass too hard. He did do the Harry Potter thing in 2 days, this border, which is fucking amazing. No, in a day. He literally did this border in 1 day, so I can't bitch at him too much.
Yeah.
He can do the rush when I ask him to. I just don't try to make him do the rush. Because that puts him on edge.
I'm actually shocked that DLC is coming out that soon.
To think.
Because Deadpool was what, late January?
Yeah, early February, yeah. Yep, late January. Stop bullying a poo, everyone.
This looks promising.
Oh, look at this. It's so beautiful. Dear God, I'm going to die.
There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
But Professor, I already have a map. What the shit?
That is a very overly ornate map. Unless, oh, you have a fast travel network.
If only
don't
you were here to see this.
By the way, remember how I told you that Bosco's girlfriend got fired from an animation job?
Yes.
I found it out because there was an announcement that a cartoon is coming out completely animated only by AI and partially written by AI, so I figured out without meaning to which one she was part of. And it looks, by the way, god fucking awful.
It's just literally art that's done by AIs?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So people...
They're trying to do that bullshit novelty crap again. Stop making computers able to think like that.
I mean, like, because I was talking to Bosco about this, because, you know, I play with the AI program, and he said...
Damn it.
Considering, do you remember Tay getting loose on Twitter and what happened in under a day?
If I remember correctly, didn't it involve a lot of racial slurs?
Yeah, so I don't think we have to worry about Skynet. It would just become a giant shit poster.
Yeah, but that's the problem is when the shit poster gets the nuclear codes.
This is true.
Because that motherfucker... you don't want to give... Don't give trolls nukes, kids. Don't do it. It's a bad idea.
I can't remember the name of the cartoon, guys, but if you look it up, you can find it. It's hitting the news everywhere. Because I was talking to Bosco about this. AI itself isn't bad. It's the problem is they're taking people's stuff without permission to teach it, which they should be asking permission. And the other thing is, people are trying to use it for everything. And I get why, because they're also doing this with writing, too. They've been doing this for a few years trying to get it to work.
Oh, yeah, the whole thing where they're trying to get an AI to write a film script. That shit was funny.
Do you remember the Batman script that the AI wrote?
I think I vaguely do. I can't remember exactly what was supposed to happen.
Let me find it. Hold on. Let me find it.
No, it's just I
you can use it for fun. Here's the thing. AI, if you use it for like fun, like what we do and stuff, that's fine. But I get like the fear when companies are using it.
Here's what you do with an AI that will help you exponentially in any form of a process in writing is you have an AI that just spell check shit. Okay? You build a super spell checking AI because half the people in fucking Hollywood that write film scripts don't know how to fucking spell.
Hey, it's true.
I'm not even joking. Like even like reading through like my news feed on my phone, I will see misspellings in the title of the article. Like, how did this make it past an editor? It looks like
this isn't. Oh wait! I found it.
Like you wrote this with shorthand with one fucking arm. What did you find?
I found it. It took me a minute to find the script.
Oh God. This is going to be painful to read, isn't
it? Wait till you get to the
keep in mind, I have read actual film scripts, many of them.
You deal with my comic scripts.
Well, no, comic scripts are different than film scripts. I'm just saying, I've read like
book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
Oh,
how do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend. See now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience, The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
What in the unholy fuck did I just read?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
That was AI writing a Batman comic.
I'm sorry, like, the only...
There's more to it, by the way.
I don't doubt that. I don't need to read any more of it. I've read all I need to understand, rather lack of understand what the fuck is going on. Yet it reads like a shitpost, like somebody trying to write it stupidly, but the problem is it's formatted correctly, which is fucking with me.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Yes, no folk actually has a thing from it. Yeah, I'll post it after the stream.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
I think I'm slowly killing Mike, everyone.
Revelio.
No, I'm not dead yet. Yet.
Damn, I didn't do my job well enough.
Yet.
No, I need you alive for conventions.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Damn, teachers make us do all their bitch work.
Yeah, it's basically the exact same thing as college, where all the teachers just use postgrads to do all their real work. And then sleep with the co-eds.
Yeah. And then pray to God they don't get caught.
Can you give me an A? Only if you swallow.
Okay, so now we have to go pop balloons. Okay.
Sweet, let's go pop some balloons. Let's make some children sad.
Yeah.
Oh god, I just thought of a very bad joke. I don't know if that one would get us banned.
You gonna type it up?
Yeah, I'll type it in the chat. Or I'll type it in your DMs.
I better be able to get a fucking dragon as a pet in this game.
Accio. Revelio.
There it is.
Holy shnikey.
Broken broom. This broken broom belonged to Celine Wartnaby and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third year. No one knows if she succeeded.
The horror.
God, this this school's just fine with killing students.
Yeah, no, there is definitely a life expectancy at Hogwarts.
It is kind of, where the fuck does it want me?
You should see what happens during Pledge Week.
What is this? How do I make that go away? Okay.
How do you make what go away?
There's a weird thing on screen. It's gone now. Wants me to do something, I think.
It says pop balloons.
And I'm looking for the balloons.
It's marked on your map right there, I think. There's a guide thing. A waypoint, if you will.
New banishing spell. Fuck off, yo. God, I would use that.
A new destruction spell. It's called Eat Lead.
So you're telling me this school gets a fuck ton of donations and shit from rich wizard parents, and their kids have, like, what, a fucking 40% chance of coming home with how many seem to be killed here? I'm starting to think the parents just pay to get their kids killed.
It's actually fairly possible. They're probably mostly evangelicals. They want to kill all the witches anyway. Especially at this point in history. I forget how long Hogwarts has supposedly been around for.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time.
This is 18.
I'm gonna do something dumb, everyone. Come on.
Oh.
Aw, no trains. Hogsmeade Station. So where are these balloons?
Alright,
fuck you, chat.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Do you need to use a new spell? Or a different spell?
Expelliarmus.
Just pull the trigger.
Levioso.
I'm trying.
You're also missing it.
Shut up, I'm trying.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Lumos.
Fly? Oh.
Oh, you have to fly and hit them. I guess what it means by popping the balloons. Yep.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's all you gotta do.
I made this a lot more complicated than I needed to.
Honest, I thought you had to shoot them too. But now that you're doing this, it makes a lot more sense. Oh, there's one over there. Fuck your damn balloons. You don't get to have nice things. By the way, did you read what I sent?
You can make that joke, that's fine.
They're popping balloons like the U.S. government.
I still don't understand. I was like off the net for that whole thing. What the hell is going on?
Oh,
with Chinese spy
apparently
balloons?
it was actually so the first one was a spy balloon. They actually have that pretty much confirmed at this point. And apparently it was about the size of about 3 buses linked together. The only thing is they allowed it to basically fly across the entire country and gather all the information it wanted before they shot it down over the ocean in South Carolina.
How the fuck did no one notice that thing?
Apparently, supposedly, they've actually come out and said that they were tracking it for a while and they knew about it, which is makes it look even more inept. But that one, and then it was followed by 3 more that happened over the course of about a week. But the thing is that all 3 of those ones were shot down immediately, and they're starting to learn that a lot of them were literally just like kids' science experiments and balloons.
Oh no! I wonder if those kids took.
Well, no, there's one of them that apparently was a group in, I think it was Illinois, that said that it was a weather experiment that they had, and they were tracking it at around the same altitude and area where the U.S. shot down one of the objects last week. I don't know specifically about the other 2, but there are a couple of claims floating around that they may have actually just been balloons. Or at least one of them was.
Some kid just had their dreams
Well,
crushed.
no, but here's the hilarious part is the thing that you blew up, like the one that was actually like a weather study thing. It probably cost about $50 to $60, and you blew it up with a $400,000 missile.
Jesus, they could have shot the fucking thing down.
That is a good point. You know, you didn't have to blow the thing up with a missile. But, yeah, no, so that's starting to come out now, which is not looking very great on certain people.
I was wondering why the balloon jokes were happening, because, you know, that was all happening when I was finishing the move
Yeah,
stuff
no,
and
well, I
packing
mean,
stuff. I was like, what the fuck?
at first nobody knew anything about them because they were staying really tight-lipped until people started seeing, like, there were some videos, I think, of, like, the last one that happened. It just literally looks like a kite or something. And, there was some videos of the later ones that came out, and then the weather experiment thing was recent. I think that was only a couple days ago. And then the suspicions about some of the other ones maybe just being similar things is about the same, and it's like, oh boy, you guys look like jackasses. Especially considering it also came out that apparently the first one they shot down, they actually missed with the missile the first time.
Where did the missile land?
They detonated it before it hit anything.
Oh, thank God.
They do have detonation devices on those if they
I know they do.
have them like that. But
Holy
yeah,
shit.
no.
So that's what the jokes are coming from.
Yeah, that's where a lot of those jokes are coming from. Also, Ohio is apparently completely toxic now, which is fun.
Yeah, was there like a train wreck and then some kind
So
of...
here's what's been happening there, which is very unfortunate for the people that live in a town called, I think it's New Palestine or East Palestine, Ohio.
The irony is not lost.
So what happened was there was a train that was carrying toxic chemicals, and it derailed in Ohio, and those toxic chemicals then formed into basically like massive pools around the train cars that had derailed. And there was a lot of them. It was over 30. And these are like tanker cars. And the other thing that happened is that the chemicals would have reacted in an explosion eventually. So they had to basically ignite the chemicals and have them burn off in order to mitigate the possibility of an explosion. They did that, but the problem is that a lot of the chemical has seeped into the ground, and that because of the controlled burn, a lot of it also went into the air. But what's fucked up is they evacuated the community like they were supposed to, but then like 5 days later they said, oh yeah, everything's fine, your air, your water, all of that's fine, you can all go home now. And so,
well, I saw pictures of the train wreck. I didn't realize that many. I thought they weren't allowed to have that many on a train. Like, I thought there was a limit to how many just in case these things would happen.
I have no idea what those limitations are in terms of how many cars they're legally allowed to have on a train. I do know, though, that they actually had another derailment today in Michigan that was very similar to this, except supposedly there was no chemicals that were in the carts that derailed.
Was everyone okay?
I have no idea about the people that were driving the train. I don't think that anybody in the vicinity was harmed.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, no,
I know there was also a really bad earthquake.
It's the same railroad company. Both of them.
Somebody's going to have to do an investigation.
Well, that's the other thing right now is the whole problem with the Ohio thing is that all these people were sent back to their homes, and now they're freaking out because, you know, their skin is burning, or their pets are starting to die. There's birds that are falling out of the sky. There's thousands of fish that are floating up dead in the water in this town, and the government's saying everything's cool.
No, that town has to be evacuated, and that leaves me slightly paranoid because guess what? I live near a fucking train track.
Yeah, but
God, I hope something like that doesn't happen here.
Well, all of this seemed to happen.
They claimed it as a non-tax shipment to save money, and they are longer than they are supposed to be, people are saying.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought you had to have a certain...
There is a limit. Again, there is a
Madam
limitation.
Kugawa,
I'm not sure what
completed the
it
list
is.
of tasks you assigned.
State to state
Wonderful.
or nationally, or
I
however
trust
that
you became
works.
more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
Give me your samurai sword.
Pay attention to your wand work.
Yeah, this would be probably the teacher you'd be after.
Only if she can give me a samurai sword and teach me how to cast spells through it.
That would be awesome, and I'm sure that mod's happening soon.
Well
That'd be
done.
funny. Yeah, you're just
I
swinging around the
recommend that you
katana the whole
practice your
time.
new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Into the world. But yeah, that's unfortunately the situation that's going on in Ohio now, and it's probably going to end in a very, very massive lawsuit.
Good. Fuck the company. Apparently, it sounds like the company didn't do a good job.
Oh, then they also had the incident where there was a town hall that was supposed to be had with all the people in the community because they've all been freaking the fuck out.
Quickly.
And it was supposed to be the mayor of the town, the local senator, I believe, and a representative from the rail company, as well as the current Secretary of Transportation. The Secretary of Transportation and the railroad company rep did not show.
Of course.
And apparently they've also been going around in the town trying to get people to sign waiver forms. That way they can't sue them. Professor Garlic. Garlic these nuts, bitch.
Thunderbrew. I can just go buy it. Oh, I want to do some exploration. See if there's anything in the map.
Oh god. They did make a nice map.
Missions?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Look at all
no,
those random
this
things.
team did a good job.
Hogsmeade. Yes. It's Forbidden Forest.
I just hope people that live in that town are going to end up being okay.
Yeah, that's a very good question at the moment.
I'm going to travel there. We'll head toward the main mission, see if we can find anything in the area. But yeah, no, I'm more worried about the people in that town because it sounds really serious.
Yeah,
I'd be pissed if my pets got sick because of that shit. I'd be suing up
they're
the
not
union.
getting larger animals like dogs and stuff like that, or larger dogs are just getting sick, but smaller animals are dying.
Well, I do
And
have smaller
I
dogs.
know.
Miko's considered maybe medium.
Really? I figured she'd be
Yeah.
small.
Well, her breed they have two forms. They have mini, medium, and large dachshunds, which large ones you usually only find in Europe and stuff like that. I have a medium dachshund. It's just she looks smaller because she has a deformity in her legs.
And speaking of, we're going to have to build that dog a ramp.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to bring her ramp with me.
Yeah, no, also, I don't think your ramp would work with my stairs.
Held your own for a while.
Potato!
She can use stairs.
It's like 10 stairs.
Oh.
Pathetic.
But it's actually a lot less of a drop if you go off the deck. I'll probably just try and build a ramp or something out there.
Yeah, that might be good, but we'll see closer to like how it goes and stuff. She'll probably, even with the ramp, knowing her, she'll still try to get up your stairs without them. She's a bit smart about that kind of thing.
She's gonna take one look out, and then she's gonna look at you and be like, "Carry me now."
Yeah, basically. Or look at you like, carry me, human. You're the bigger one.
Revelio.
I don't know where I ended up, but I'm going to
Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use a thunder potion against enemies. And then kill people.
Do I have any of those? No, I don't. I can make those, but I'm going to explore the rest of this stream. Why are chemicals half-heartedly still? Oh, because it's just cheaper that way. I can aim. Jesus, I can't aim.
Incendio.
Apparently, I'm going to set this entire forest on fire.
Revelio.
Where are the rest? Where are the rest of those? Oh, they're up there.
Revelio.
Can I just run it up? No, fuck you. That's not. That was not what I wanted to do. What did I do? What did I do?
You have created death.
Woo! Finally! Your eyes are bad, Purity. Yes, yes they are.
Incendio.
I've never said they're not. I really do have a very big issue with seeing certain things. Fuck yeah, let's go to the Dark Arts Battle Arena.
This ain't kitty shit, bitch. We kill people here. Oh my god, are you going to have to take a battle axe to somebody's face?
No more happy days.
Indeed.
Time to teach someone a lesson.
Jesus!
I've seen you use Expelliarmus.
You're gonna get ass kicked right now.
Made a grave mistake.
People are about to learn why not to fuck with me.
It's time to even the odds.
They still should have a melee option so you can just stab people with that wand.
Oh, he's working for him.
Just a bit of practice for me.
Oh, this is awesome.
You manipulated
How
me.
many more people want to die?
That man went boom.
Nobody will believe I defeated an
That man is
Ashwinder
dead.
by myself.
You will
Uh-oh.
regret coming here.
It's okay, it's a midget, it's fine.
Whoop its ass, whoop its ass, punt it.
I won't rest until
Imperio.
Work for me, bitch.
sure you're not a... Let's get this over with.
Shoot you! Shoot her!
Just threw an amble at him. This is a freaking cartoon now. Fear my gun.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
I have a magic gun.
I see. I hope you
One of the ultimate weapons when you kind of think about it is like, I have a gun that does magical things. Like, I don't need anything
Exactly.
else anymore.
Avada Kedavra.
I've never seen such magic.
We do have a character with a magic gun in the comic. No, magic sword. My bad.
Confringo.
Is it a sword or is it a sword gun?
Can probably. Depends on how I ended up writing.
I curse you! Explode now!
You regret that.
What would I just throw a fucking
no.
amble at somebody?
Loose, and I'd not try if I were you.
Confringo.
You're going to rest.
That was meant for me.
Potato!
I keep thinking they're saying potato.
I thought they were saying Prego.
Was that your best? Ah, you said
God, they're whooping your ass.
You wish.
You're doing pretty good.
Your spells glance off of
Confringo.
me. Slap. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Scissors can't.
To sleep. One less human to worry.
But they're summoning more shit in.
I know they are.
Avada Kedavra.
That motherfucker's dead. Oh, they're adding more in the longer you take.
Is that it?
Because now it's up to 14.
I know I'm trying.
to regret that.
Not quite.
Confringo. Imperio.
It didn't take long.
Mine, bitch.
Crucio.
No means no.
Easily diverted. You can't stop
Need like all destruction spells for this thing.
Confringo.
This would be really good if you actually had magic missile right now.
Ah, shit.
Protego.
I keep forgetting to use that.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
You will pay for your deeds.
Yes, and I will be alive long after you're dead.
Unforgivable. Reducto.
Alright, you're at 10. You only got 4 left. This is very doable.
Pick one a slave. There we go.
That motherfucker.
Distract for a little while.
That motherfucker's. Oh, God.
Yeah, man, I was. Oh, no, I'm back
You're
up.
alive. Dodge. Dodge again. Or kill that whore.
You manipulated me. You'll answer for this. You're the one.
I can't use shit. I can't get anything to get her. I don't have any yellow or orange. I don't know what colors are.
Are you always this awful?
Fuck.
Protego. Crucio.
There we go. That's what I needed.
That did it. Okay. Fucking
I have no
A.
idea how I didn't die.
Fucking A.
The slowing charm.
That looks
It
stressful.
allows you to freeze objects or people.
I'm gonna be. What the fuck?
You have you have trolls. You have trolls. This is not good. Or whatever the fuck those things are in Harry Potter. Mountain troll. They are trolls. Okay, I was correct. You are also getting your butthole raped. Oh.
Yeah, no, I had no heals. I wasn't coming out of that one.
Why did you do 7,000 damage to one of them?
I used a Vada Kedavra, or however you say it. The insta-kill spell.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize that did 7,000 damage.
That wasn't bad. I might want to do that again when I get a little higher level.
Yeah, I think that would probably be a good idea, but... You did make it past part
That
one.
was fun, though.
You almost finished it.
Let's do one of the main missions, and then we'll do the sides.
Okay.
I kind of want to do the...
Also, are we still planning for D&D at 8 p.m.?
Yep. I figured I'll do this mission, then I'll call it, and we can go watch movies till late.
Alright, that's fine.
Till it's time.
That's fine. I got confirmations from yesterday for everybody. Moko's already asking me, so...
Can you let everyone know to DM me their pictures? Because some people didn't do it yesterday.
Yep, I think the only ones you get... I think you have Raka's...
I think I do. I'll double check.
You have Raka's your own. And...
Yeah, I found a cute little owl bear. I'm pretty happy.
Moko's, I believe.
That wolf knows what he did.
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
See? Oh, am I going the wrong way? Fuck you. I'm gonna go this way. Look, I have no idea how to say the damn spells in this game. Or in Harry Potter in general. I don't know shit about Harry Potter.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Revelio.
What's this? I will admit, this is a nice big game. So I might be hosting a special stream tomorrow where two idiots scream at each other and I just collect the donations from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have fun with that.
One of them wanted neutral ground, so I offered my... Not my stream on Twitch, because that would get me shit canned, but on Odyssey. And I'm just like, this is going to be autistic.
Probably.
Yeah.
I believe I can fly. Imagine that just racing at you, like in the sky. It's just like it's just like you're fucked. You're just gonna die being rammed into the ground by Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas is a killer.
Yeah, no,
I will give you guys a link to the Odyssey stream,
is
don't
a
worry.
murderer.
Just know this isn't going to be like one of my normal streams. I'm just mediator for it, basically. And if I get a few donations out of it, I ain't complaining. Again, it all depends on how, if the other person agrees to it. I'll find out probably around 6 or 7 o'clock. But yeah, this game looks good. Like, even if you don't like Harry Potter, and I don't, they did a really good job with this. Is it going to be like last time? I have a feeling it's going to be a lot worse Shadow Wolf. But it's also going to be on a streaming platform where they can say whatever they want, so. It's just going to be two idiots going at each other. Is Tonka back? No, and I promise not to be boring like Tonka. It's not Tonka, it's Ranbot. Somebody wants to go after Ranbot. That's all it is. So I'm apparently the neutral ground for this. And I don't... If Ranbot doesn't want to do it, I'm fine with it. I don't care either way.
Over here.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Oh, I might, if they agree to it, Mike, I need you to show me how to use StreamYard. Mike? Did Discord freeze? No, it didn't. You're muted. Yeah, I'm going to say right off the bat, at the beginning of the stream that. Welcome back. I might need you tomorrow to show me how StreamYards works.
I thought you've never used it?
Not on my end, no.
Okay, it's fairly easy. Do you have an account on there already or no?
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists.
All right, when we get off
around
the,
a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
Is that this charm? I don't know, is that disillusion?
Quickly now.
Oh, okay. Are we just gonna sneak up on people and kill them? Oh my god, is this becoming Metal Gear?
Stay hidden
Maybe.
and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Yeah, but are you hiding in a box? No, so...
What the fuck is Stratifficus fucking...
What is happening?
He wants us me to... Can't you people just make your fucking spells easy?
That would defeat the purpose. It's to make you memorize silly names. There's like Latin.
I don't have the one that he wants. Do I?
What is it called?
Trificus something.
Transformation.
Can I just walk up and snap his neck?
That would be nice. Well, I don't think you really are Solid Snake.
Petrificus. Which one is that?
Petrificus.
It petrifies. I don't
is
have
that the
that
hand
one.
that's down there?
No.
Not that one. What looks like a petrification spell.
Oh, okay, so I just have to get close to him?
Petrificus Totalis.
Oh. Fuck you, game.
Well done.
Got this shit. Oh,
okay.
now it's stealth bullshit.
Yep.
Now you can just like sneak your way around the entirety of the camp and just silently kill everybody.
Ranrock said so.
Like a psychopath.
I'm not opposed to this, you understand, right?
I'm just saying. It's like, oh, I'm a high schooler. Nope, I'm going out and slitting people's throats when they're not looking.
And I'm stealing from them.
Ramrock said
I mean, at this point, it's grave robbing, technically.
Would you forget to tell us?
Oh, shenanigans.
Any who oppose...
Die in a fire.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
You maybe distract one away.
Thank you, guys. I would have been looking for that spell for like 10 minutes.
Someone there. Over here.
He's dead.
I like that not a single person noticed that.
You gotta love spheres of influence.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
When the fuck did you become Thor? Don't you question my goddamn...
I will draw blood.
I'm gonna kick your
Listen
ass.
here, you midget.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh god, they're gonna kill the professor. Okay, well, I'm going with the professor's fucking immortal or something. Oh god, that thing, oh, you fucker.
Professor can hold his own.
Professor's beating the fucking shit out of that troll. Or goblin.
I am. He knows what he did.
You are
Suck it.
I'm starting
Many
to think
goblins
wizards are
have
just
always
fucking
been
psychopaths.
antagonistic
Yeah, that's pretty much what
towards
they
wizard
devolve
kind.
into normally
This
in
is
any kind of a
different
fantasy
somehow.
setting.
Oh, I'm glad that's
They're either mass murdering
Let's get
lunatics
inside.
that are bent
It's
on
more than
magical
mere
knowledge,
coincidence that we
or they're
encountered
shit like
Ranrock's
fucking
loyalists here.
necromancers.
And we do have one in the comic, the cute little mage.
He's a necromancer?
It's a lot of things. You'll find
Looks
out.
like we
I mean,
found
it
the
is
entrance.
kind of a living doll, so.
It's locked.
So necromancy is very specific.
Made out of animal skins
An unlocking
and stuff.
charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back
Cute.
at the
That's all
castle.
that really matters.
Something glowing
Unless
in
you
the
see its
corner.
face.
Revelio.
Thing. Stuff.
Steal everything that's not nailed down.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar
Why is
with many of these
everything got
titles.
to be alive?
Right? It is fucking weird, isn't
You
it?
ever stash a-
And
you
that
ever stash a
dude in the
Gandalf?
painting, all I could think of is, that, did he trap his own soul in there? Or
Is that
somebody was
motherfucking
really-
Gandalf? Or is that supposed to
There is a mod, by the way, to add Gandalf.
That is
I wonder who this
damn
is.
straight there should be.
With robes like that, it could
Oh
be
god, it is
anyone.
Gandalf. Holy shit.
Hello!
You're in the wrong franchise.
I am Gandalf the Grey. Here is my hat.
You know the comic. You guys have seen Mage before. Her backstory's on the other channel.
Thanks.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Revelio.
Destroy it.
Welcome to San
It's
Bakar's Tower.
alive!
Thank you. Let me steal your shit first.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Is this man
We're going
like...
to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall
Hang about
leave
his eye.
matters in your increasingly capable hands. That
The other
said,
dude had a
be
lazy
careful.
eye.
I will, sir.
It's
I'll
not
see you back
lazy.
in
It's
the
just
map
possessed
chamber.
like everything else.
This is where we're gonna leave it for today. So we gotta get ready for the other stream and other things. I gotta make dinner. It would be nice to have dinner before the stream. I think I'm gonna make corn dogs.
Nice.
There we go. So we will see you guys in a few hours. We're gonna be doing the next.